What's up, my guys? We are back. This is the Juice Box. We are 2 men deep. Well, wait, 2 men.
Nope.
We we are missing 2 men tonight. Balls deep. Missing actually missing 3 men if you include Tiggy Nation, which he is always included. So we're out 3 guys tonight. So it's just me and Jake. Just running the ship tonight, but we'll see what happens, you know? What's up? What's up, Big Juice?
Nothing, baby, dude. Like I told you before we started, I feel like we're on a news show. I feel like we're getting ready to fucking check in. This is the morning show here, and we're just ready to fucking roll. 2 dudes, 3 nuts. What can happen? You know what I mean?
This is the possibilities are endless, quite endless. I do feel a little differently because I'm just staring right at the camera. It's like I'm reading off a proctor and about to say, "All right, Billy, back to you," type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, do we look at the camera? Do we look at each other?
I might just stare into everyone's soul the entire hour.
I'm just staring at these 3 dots here. But I kind of wish we could have just got, we don't have to talk about what we were saying, but I kind of wish we would have got on camera your and I's little bicker that we just had before we started. Just a classic case of one brother venting me, the other brother says an answer. He could have said anything.
Yeah.
And I was just ready to go to war. Just, that's how it is.
Yeah. So, like, the thing with Jake is, since we're diving into it, was that supposed to turn off?
Yeah, I don't know. Good. The TV's acting crazy, but as long as that's working, that's all that matters.
All right. But the thing with Jake, which I love him, great guy to be around. He's been looking pretty handsome lately, I must say.
Thank you.
Style has been off the chain. I got to give him that. But sometimes you could tell Jake the sky is blue, and he would fucking sit there and argue with you and just want to argue with you. But it's okay. That's what brothers are for. We love each other.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes I need to get a little fucking pump off my chest. You know what I mean? Just a little fucking, so much. Why is the TV doing that? It's pissing me off. But as long as we're good, little pump going on. But yeah, well, first and foremost, we haven't seen each other for a while, so how are you?
I'm good. The last time I saw you was 6 days ago.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. It's weird how we went from seeing each other basically every day to like once a week now.
Yeah. No, but I'm good. Thanks for asking. This week
I'm good too, thanks.
I was gonna this week, honestly, and I think a lot of people will agree with me, felt like forever.
Agreed.
This week has taken forever. Like, I woke up Tuesday morning and thought it was Thursday. Like, just, it's been one of those long-ass weeks. But I'm good, A lot of good things coming up. We got a nice, well, today is Thursday for those of you listening on Sunday. We have a wedding on Friday, which will be fun. Congrats, Colleen and T-Man. We will be smoking cigs in the cig corner.
Cannot wait.
Yeah, I know T-Man's going to be out there shaking his fat dumpy on the dance floor. Then I'm going to Florida Saturday morning until Tuesday. So a lot of good things happening. I'm excited. So, yeah, what about you? How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, this week did go very slow. And I think it's just because I knew I had a long-ass weekend coming up. 4th of July is this weekend. Even though everybody's kind of down in the dumps, it's still nice to have a long break. So I basically have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off, which is cool. And I'm excited. Me and Brady are heading down to Charleston. Gonna go hang out with Alex and RJ. Shit always gets weird and crazy when we're down there. So I'm very, very, very much looking forward to it.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Like, the country's kind of in shambles right now. It's like that one meme. It's like a smiley. Someone's holding like a smiley face over the guy's face, but behind his real face, it's like a terrible, sad, mean face.
Yeah.
That's what the country's like.
Yeah, see, I see it. I also see it as a meme, but it's that little girl that's turning around and has the houses on fire behind her. That's kind of what's going on right now.
Yeah, but no, it's always nice, Get to celebrate. 4th of July is always a lot of fun, hot weather, usually a body of water or some water around you, some hot dogs, drinking some beer. Can't really beat it. I'm going to be drinking some Puerto Rican beer this weekend for the first time. It's been getting hyped up to me for a while, so the anticipation is real. I hope it does not disappoint. It's called Medallas.
Medallas.
So like like a medal, like Medallas, Medallas. So I'm excited for that. It's gonna be a grand old time, you know. Where I'm going, apparently a bunch of manatees, they roam there. They kind of chill where I'm going. It's called Weeki in Florida. If any of you guys have ever been there, it's like these Florida really crystal clear blue canals in the forest, rainforest type looking shit.
That's
So,
actually kind of fire, to be honest with you.
I'm very excited to go. We got a water slide in the Airbnb that just goes directly into the canal, so gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah. And yeah, you got to assume it's a pretty legit canal if they have a slide going in.
Yeah,
because I've stayed in houses in Florida that are on canals, and like the water's just disgusting.
well, yeah. And here's the thing about the oceans, water and shit. It's like the unknown. You know what I mean? But the reason being that it's the most terrifying is when you can't see what's
Agreed.
under you. You know, it's a whole different ball game when it's like crystal clear blue water, whether it's clear. Isn't clear water really clear?
Correct.
This is so dumb, but
Correct.
I've never been there. So like the Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean islands, clear water, you know? So
Turks and Caicos.
Turks and Caicos, you know. Yeah, Turks and Caicos.
I was just trying to think of clear water places.
Bermuda. Those things where
Mexico.
you can where you can see, you know, it's not it calms you down a little bit. But then you go to our beaches of the old East Coast.
Yeah.
Love them very much. Love them dear to my heart, but the water is just rough and you can't fucking see through it. And you just don't know if there's a great white shark 2 feet away from you.
I truly wonder why that is, though.
I don't know why. Man,
Hey,
I'm sure Google
Bubba,
would.
look that up.
I'm sure Google would know why.
Just kidding, Bubba's not here. But yeah, that it is kind of interesting because there's a place. It's between Cottageville and Millwood, West Virginia, where there's this nice ass house and a couple houses that are just on this river water look, and it's just mud. It's literally just brown water, and it's
shit water.
The house looks fucking awesome, but also it's like, are you really gonna ever get in that water?
Yeah.
It looks like I just blew chunks after Mexican, you know?
I do want to know, like, why is that? How can we be on one side of Florida and have dark ass blue murky water?
Did you say we on be on?
Yeah. And then go on another side of Florida and it's just clear. It just doesn't make much sense.
Yeah.
I guess that's like just the beauties of the world, like, you know, the 7 wonders of the world type deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kind of like, you know, the Grand Canyon and shit like that. And
all right, dude. If you had to pick your 7 wonders of the world, what would they be?
Okay, 1, Jamboree in the Hills.
It's great.
It is a wonder of the world. You don't know, like you can look. Here's the reason why. You know, you can look at a picture of the Grand Canyon, all right, and you're like, this is beautiful. It's a picture, but you don't really get it until you experience it. You see what I mean?
Correct.
Now, these are in no particular order, like not best to least, but yeah. 1, Jamboree in the Hills, all right? 2, we're going to have to say...
We don't have to do 7. I know 7's a lot.
No, it's okay. We'll walk through this together, yeah. So 2, definitely got to be like a West Virginia mountaineer tailgate. That's a wonder of the world. You don't really quite, you know, something hits different.
Correct. Blue lot.
In the fall time.
Yeah.
You know, it just hits different there.
You wake up, it's like 5:30 in the morning. Everybody's drunk already somehow at 5:30 in the morning. Beautiful food, people everywhere. Yeah. It's just a very exciting time.
Yeah. Number 3, Elm Grove McDonald's parking lot on the weekends.
Dude, listen, I was rolling through there last Friday, And there's nothing that brings a smile to my eye than when I roll past and I see the fucking wild hog dogs just sitting
Yep.
outside and their chairs, they're in a circle, they're shooting the shit. They're probably talking about politics and war stories and how things used to be back in the day and how milk still used to be a penny and things like that.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
They were. They're just sitting there, just shooting the shit, not a care in the world, just eating their freaking McGriddle, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, just enjoying life, just going on, waiting until they get old and die. You know what I mean?
Eating their hash browns. They got the grease stain dripping down their shirt. I mean, there's nothing. If you ask me what the definition of America is, it's McDonald's parking lot in the morning with the old men. That's America.
I agree with that. And, this leads into my number 4 very nicely, and it's got to be downtown Wheeling 7-Eleven.
Great place. I've seen multiple people fist fight cops for no reason there.
Yeah, and it's one of those things, like, you just park there, and when you park and that first step, you get out of your car, you're like, I don't know if I will make it out of this 7-Eleven alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like if you want to test how tough you are, go to the downtown 7-Eleven and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, you got fucking dudes with their shirts off, like crumping and shit, dancing, and then freaking people asking you for pennies for St. Jude's Hospital, and just you got a bunch of crazy stuff happening.
And when are we gonna get? All right, so we're on number 4, 7-Eleven. When are we gonna get to the point where people stop asking for change?
Yeah,
we don't carry change anymore, bud. Unless you have a square swiper that I can hook you up with my debit card.
Yeah,
I don't have anything.
And to be honest, if you get that change, there's like a 50% chance that you'll walk into whatever store and they'll say, "We're not accepting cash right now."
What a joke.
Think about that.
That is crazy.
There are some places it's like, "Oh yeah, card only." Sorry.
Yeah.
Where are we at? Number 5?
Number 5.
Number 5.
And just so you know, you're just doing this.
Yeah, I know. I'm diving into the depths of my thoughts right now.
Can I give you one?
Yeah.
The roller skate on the way to the Outer
How
Banks.
funny is this? You look at me and say, "You're only doing this," and then in the same breath you say, "Can I give you one?"
Well, I mean, 7's a lot.
7, yeah, that's a great, but here's the thing about the roller skate going down whatever interstate we're going down. When we were kids, it was like the most deceiving thing. Our parents would be like, "Oh, guys, look to your left. It's the big roller skate." And we're like, "Yeah,
Woo!
We're almost there."
Roller skate.
Nowhere fucking near close to
basically,
being there.
we're just halfway there.
Yeah.
But see, isn't that funny what parents do? They're
Yeah.
like, "Hey, we're almost there in 5 hours." Almost.
And yeah, that's crazy because, like, long drives, they do stink. But a long drive as a child felt like an eternity.
Dude, do you remember when we drove to Florida?
Yeah.
It felt like it took 7 years to get there.
Yeah, looking back, to be honest,
That's psycho.
I don't even want to go at that point.
No.
Like, not like genuinely.
Yeah, I don't.
If someone said, "Hey, let's take a trip to Florida, but we got to drive," I'd probably go. But
I mean,
but like, I wouldn't want to drive. That's rough.
Here's another wonder of the world, and you don't have to include this on your list. That does not exist anymore, at least for now. Spring break, Panama City Beach.
Yeah, never been there. It's just like one of those. It's like the city of Atlantis for me.
Facts.
It's just gone. I'll only hear the urban legends that I'll never be there.
That was a good whatever it's called, callback or
yeah.
Well, I don't know.
The city of Atlantis.
Yeah, that was good. I don't know how you were thinking of that.
Yeah,
because you're a big dumb idiot.
Honestly, I agree. I really do.
Oh, I'm fucking drinking my green tea and my coffee.
Half the things I pull out of my ass during a normal work day, No idea.
Yeah, but this is fire because you're extremely talkative, and I think our little tussle in the beginning and got you all giggly has been very good for you. I might have
But
to do this
it
regularly.
is true, but also another thing that does it to me in my old age, aka 27, if I drink a coffee at like 5 p.m., I get like insanely jacked up. That's why
Yeah.
I've been doing it for the podcast.
No, I kind of like it, but can you sleep at night?
Yeah, because this
Yeah,
it takes a lot of energy out of me.
it
Like
actually does.
people are different. We don't want to get too off topic because we got 2 wonders of the world left. But people are
We're
different
good. I'm
into
keeping
like
track.
when I'm like extremely social with it, which this is about as talkative. I'm a social person, but we talk a lot here. It drains me. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Wow.
sometimes like
That
being
is true.
super social, like it drains me. So
Yeah.
usually after the podcast, I'm like tired.
Yeah, we talk more in this hour and a half, 2 hours than I probably do combined all week.
Yeah, it's draining. Yeah. So no, it doesn't bug me. And it's Thursday. You know
True.
what I mean? I got a half day tomorrow. So I don't really care.
Yeah, fuck it.
I gotta finish
work's
the
trash.
boys, but okay. Since we're making our way down to the Outer Banks, all right, I'll go number 6. It's got to be Morris's Farmers Market.
Incredible place.
For those of you that have never been here, excuse me.
Which we like to call uncultured swine.
Yeah, and I'm not exaggerating. It's very one of my top favorite places to go because you got everything. All right, you think a farmer's market? Oh, like what's fun about that? You go to the farmer's market. One, there's food everywhere.
Bananas,
Fresh bananas,
salsa,
fresh salsa, homemade wines,
IPAs,
beers that you can buy, and then this farmer's market has a bar that you can sit at that opens up at like 9 in the morning.
What about live music?
They also have live music
That's what I thought.
at this farmer's market. There's dogs walking around, free samples of stuff. You got freaking wow. I'm blanking. What's the big jugs of the juice called? It's not just juice.
Cider?
Is that what it is?
I think it's cider.
Cider, yeah. You got a bunch of different flavors of cider where you can taste all of them. That's kind of me and my dad's thing. We'd always get a different cider every year. You got a whole lot of goodness. You know what? When you look up good vibes in the dictionary, it's a picture of Morris's Farmers
I'm
Market.
not going to disagree.
So
with you.
that's all I got to say about that.
And we've got to see the evolution of it, which is cool.
Yes, that is very true.
Because when we first started going to these farmers markets, it was literally just like picket fences up and things everywhere. And now it's a legitimate concert.
You can compare Morris's Farmers Market to the evolution of the Highlands in Triadelphia.
There you go. That's a
You
good
know what
one.
I'm saying? The Highlands came about, and all it was Cabela's, and we're all just freaking like, wow, like look at Wheeling. We have a Highlands store place.
It's like we got
and all there
Cabela's,
is
dude.
fucking Cabela's, which is sick. But now it's got everything.
And it's weird to think to 2 Mile Hill, which for those of you people that don't know, it's how you get to the Highlands from where we live. Just used to be all trees.
Yeah.
It was just all trees up there. I'm sure
It
there
was.
there was a bunch of dead bodies in there.
And no wonder you can't fucking breathe in Wheeling anymore because they cut all the damn trees down. Our
What?
Our oxygen supply got cut in a third because of all the trees that got knighted from the Highlands.
I agree.
But hey, at least we got a TJ Maxx.
That's
You
right,
know what
dude.
I'm saying?
At least we got a fucking TJ Maxx and a Kohl's, and you can't take that away from us, bruh.
Yep.
All right, 6?
Yeah, 6.
Or was that 6?
That was 6.
7?
7. I'm gonna have to go with the tip of the world there, down at the tip of the world at old Ocracoke Island in the Outer Banks.
Fucking best.
That as a whole is the 7th wonder of the world. Recommend anyone to go. If you like food trucks,
I got them.
you like the tropical vibes.
Got those.
If you like the beach,
Yep.
If you like to get drunk,
Golf carts.
and if you especially like to get stoned,
Yep.
because it's a stoner's island.
Yep.
You might want to go check out old Ocracoke.
And I know people are probably sitting at home right now and they're like, oh, Jake or JT, we could have guessed that Ocracoke and the Outer Banks was going to be on your... Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Because
sorry.
it's fucking beautiful. You take that ass to Ocean City or Myrtle Beach and climb over 75 families just to get your chunk of sand.
Listen,
Well, we have 12 miles of fresh beach, bitch.
You can have Santorini, Greece, okay?
Take it.
I don't care. You can have Miami, Florida. I don't care. You can have wherever the fuck else you want to go.
We don't care.
I don't care. Catch me at the seventh wonder of the world, Ocracoke Island, next summer, 2023. Don't know when, but I'll be there.
We'll fucking be there. Yeah, we're just going to go there after your wedding.
Catch me at 1718 Brewery's open mic night, just doing some slam poetry. Catch me doing that.
Dude, you should just go play guitar at the open mic night.
Dude, that's actually one of my goals for next year. I want to learn a song, so
can I sing
I
for
can
you?
play a song. Yeah, we can duo.
You want a duo?
We can duo.
Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Fuck it.
One's all you need.
One's all you need.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my 7 wonders of the world. For those of you that were wondering.
Everybody was wondering, dude. I just want to say, I completely forgot to say this. This has been multiple weeks and days in a row now where we've been topping the charts in Sweden. Our Swedish listeners, please email us questions.
Oh, yeah. Silly me. 8th wonder of the world. The whole country is Sweden.
Yeah, the whole country is Sweden. Email us questions, juiceboxpodcast@gmail.com. Just tell us things. We want to know things about Sweden because we love you.
Yes.
We love our Swedish
That is a
people.
fact. Scandinavia is a great place. I hear it's very chill up there. Maybe I'll come visit.
And I'm pretty sure Swedish women are supposed to be awesome and like they're so much better looking than the guys.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Good for the guys.
Yeah.
It sucks for the women.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, imagine. It's like 10s marrying 4s over there.
Yeah, and then when you come to West Virginia, it's like rock solid tens of guys everywhere.
Fucking chiseled
You got 2 of them right here. You know what I'm
chiseled
saying?
gods, dude.
Fact.
Whew,
Well,
that trained me. That
You
was fun.
want to know what I did
Yeah,
yesterday
What you do?
after work? I drove through Burger King and got 2 fucking double cheeseburgers.
All right, sense of being honest. Sense of being honest. I've ordered ice cream twice this week. I've ordered ice cream twice.
Notice how he didn't say he went and got ice cream. He ordered ice cream.
I ordered ice cream twice, once on Sunday, once on Wednesday. Tuesday. I can't remember. I don't know what day it is. But yeah, I honestly ate like shit this week, and I'm just gonna parlay that bitch into like just a giant drunk bender this weekend and get back to normal.
It's like a summer thing, I've decided. Like, you can't go to a summer cookout and not eat like 3 hot dogs and a bag of chips. Like, you can't. Like, what are you gonna do? Go to a cookout and eat a salad? I love salad. I'm not ripping salad. I eat salad a lot. But are you gonna go to a cookout and say, Mister, where's the avocado toast at? Like, no. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna eat some hamburgers and hot dogs, some chips, and some fucking s'mores. You know what I'm saying?
And you're gonna get drunk.
Yeah, like that's summer for you.
You're gonna drink 12 to 15 beers, and you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna eat all your hamburgers, all your hot dogs, maybe a steak, maybe you can even sprinkle in some veggies and some fruit if you want
not even see, like, you can eat that stuff too, because I had a nice big bowl of cantaloupe at our hot dog party last Friday. But
that was fun.
It was fun. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, JT threw his first hot dog party in the backyard. It was lit.
It was nice. Just me, my dad, Jake, and Angie, and my mom came late. It was a blast. I got pretty drunk, not gonna lie.
And dude, you did get kind of drunk, and I don't even think you introduced the world to Teddy yet. I don't think the world knows about Teddy.
The Nixon family of 3 is now 4 on 44 Fairfax Avenue. I had a son. Just kidding. We got Angie's dog from Morgantown. He's 8 years old. He's a little Yorkie poo, but he runs around like he's a 6-month-old puppy.
Yeah, he's 8, but has the energy of an infant.
His name is Teddy. He's very small, but he's very fast. Yeah, he's a very fast dog. He runs like, I'm trying to think what you can compare it to. Like, you ever see like
fast as fuck, boy.
You ever see like a drone flying through the air at top speed? That's what Teddy looks like on the ground. It's kind of crazy. No, he's great. Him and Hazel get along great. They're a nice little dynamic duo. They complement each other very well. So yeah, my family got a little bigger. We had a hot dog celebration to welcome Teddy to the family last Friday.
Yes, we did.
It's a lot of fun. I drank some Blue Moons, and it was a great time. And I would like to do it again.
Mom sent me pictures. It was funny. She went to go let them out, and they just didn't want to go out of the cage.
Yeah.
They were just like, fuck this. It's too hot
That's
outside.
what she told me. They just said, nope, Grammy, leave. We're sleeping. But another cool thing that you have to come to sometime that I'm going to continue to do. We had our first opening of Bush Beach last weekend. What is Bush Beach? You guys might ask. So last weekend, we were trying to plan something. Me and my friends, we were trying to plan something, and everything just kept falling through. Like we tried to rent kayaks. The guy said the creek's too low. You can't rent them. We tried to do something else. I can't remember what happened. I went to go to CVS to buy beer. The cooler was broke. Just things kept happening.
What?
Yeah, things kept happening, but I was not gonna let it defeat me. So what did we do? We walked down my street. I live right on the creek. For those of you that don't know, we walked down the street, brought some lawn chairs, packed a cooler, sat our lawn chairs right smack dab in the middle of the creek, sat there and drank beer all day and listened to music. And it was a lot of fun.
How long you think you're out there for?
Like 4.5 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I would like to go over the summer early one Saturday. Like 10 in the morning and just sit there all day.
You know, it would be kind of fun.
Hmm.
Pre-game in a football game. Because
Yeah.
you know it'll still be warm as
Yeah,
shit when it starts.
for sure. It's fucking hot till November now. So yeah. But it was a lot of fun. You kind of you felt like you were at like Arden Falls or something.
Yeah.
Because it's nice because in my little area of the creek, it's fast flowing,
Fast as fuck, boy.
It's not like slow, stagnant, brown, muddy water. It's water like flowing, clear.
Dude, are you taking shots at that Cottageville house that
Yes, I am.
direct shots?
Yeah, fuck
Wow,
you,
crazy.
Cottageville. But you know what I mean? Like there's some slower, stagnant creek water, and like it's not like that. It's like pretty fast flowing. So it was very nice, and I'm definitely going to do it again. All are welcome at Bush Beach. Hit me up for details.
Hell yeah. And I just wanted to say, the reason I have these shoes on right now is because there's sand still in them. So it makes me feel like I'm at the beach.
Yeah, I like that.
But can we get back to CVS real quick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a little shot here. Why are the CVS employees helping people at the self checkouts instead of using the regular checkouts?
Because if you haven't realized, everything is fucking insane right now. That's what it is.
If you've been living under a rock,
dude, like nothing makes sense. Like genuinely, like this is the part of, where this is what's happening. We're the game, all right?
Yeah.
We're in the part of Grand Theft Auto where the game has been beaten.
Yeah.
And all you do is type in cheat codes and blow everything up.
I like that shit.
That is where we are.
Dude, I even saw something today.
I need Tim Dillon to watch this episode.
Tim, we love you.
I need Tim Dillon to watch this episode.
I saw something today where, the Supreme Court, they're on one. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're doing mollies in the back, if they're like popping peas and like chugging shots before they got there. But they literally just made a thing today where it's like the federal government cannot force people to help for global warming. Like they're just completely taking away all of any global warming I'm probably fucking this up. Don't care. Any global warming.
Hey, I believe you because I got no idea.
Any global warming progress can't be done as a country as a whole anymore. So all the progress that was made for, green this, green that, government, it's gone.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And then I was looking today, and because
I believe you. Everything's fucked up.
Everything that's been going on, I start thinking of the real heroes of the world. So that came out, and I started checking in on the real heroes of the world. So I went to the Anonymous Twitter page.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when is Anonymous going to step in
and
start doing something? Dude, They did tweet early May. They said that if the SCOTUS, whatever that means, I don't know.
Supreme Court of the United States.
Makes sense now. SCOTUS, if they ban RVW, they better watch out because shit's going to fucking catch on fire.
Damn.
So I'm ready for the fucking anonymous video to come across and goes, we are anonymous.
Dude, I would be pumped, honestly.
I would be so
literally
pumped.
At this point, like, maybe I need to start watching the news because what if something like that happens and I miss it?
Well, luckily for us, it's all internet now. We'll
True.
never miss it. We'll never miss it.
But at this point, like, I'm like that other meme of just guys leaning back on his couch eating the popcorn. What happens now happens.
I know, right?
Like, I literally, like, call me whatever you want to call me. What would that word be? Fucking
ignorant?
Cynical? Call me cynical.
What's that
maybe.
word?
Call me, but it's like whatever. What happens now happens.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like protest or anything. I'm just gonna be like, well, this is what it is.
Yeah, I know me personally. I will speak up on things and I will voice my opinion on things. But at the end of the day, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah, I know.
And I get it. That's what America was built on. Revolutions, riots, whatever.
Yeah.
I understand. But
there's already agenda. It does not matter.
It doesn't matter.
See, like, I don't know if we sound positive or negative right now. Or are we just like...
I just think we're normal.
Yeah.
And
for the record, yeah. I'm totally against the whole RV Wade thing.
Okay, well...
I needed to make that known.
Yeah.
Because I had to read the room. I had to back up and read the room about what's happening in the world. I want to back up and say that, yeah, totally fucked up. There we go.
Yeah, and I also want to say I am 100% pro-choice. I don't think there's anybody in this fucking world that deserves to tell somebody what they should do with their fucking bodies. That's it. That's all it is.
It's just the weird guys watching Squid Game and the masks and shit. They're just kind of weirdo.
Dude, one of them was a chick.
They're weird. I don't mean specifically guys. I just mean the weirdo, like, elite people. Like, I have power. I can say, oh, this is what's going to happen, and I make it happen. It's just all power-hungry weirdos. That's what I keep saying.
Yeah.
Power-hungry weirdos.
And I'm happy you backtracked on that because I'm happy you did that because I'm with you. Like, I think we're kind of in unison here to where, like, we don't fucking believe that anybody should be able to tell anybody what they can do with their body, let alone the government tell women what they can do.
Yeah.
So
realistically, kind of backtracking to Sweden.
Sweden, we love you, dude. Send us an email, thoughtjuiceboxpodcast.com @gmail.
Like, I'm not totally against just picking up and moving to Scandinavia.
So let me.
Does anything bad happen there? Let's be honest.
Let me ask you this. With all of this stuff going down, has there been a serious thought in your head where you're like, I might have to leave?
Dude, I think all the time. I'm like, me and Angie could fucking move to fucking Ireland or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you, dude.
Or like
Turks and Caicos.
Yeah, Turks and Caicos.
Or Barbados.
Yeah, Barbados.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Maybe,
that's what I said.
I do like, the Zac Efron show really got me on to Iceland.
Iceland
cool. Looks pretty sweet. You can cook fucking cake in the fucking buried in sand and cook a cake overnight.
I'd go to Hawaii though.
Hawaii would be sick. I would love to go to Hawaii. I actually, which is weird, like company wise, we don't have like a region or divisions in Alaska or Hawaii, because if one popped up in Hawaii,
you're there.
Dude,
yeah.
I would 100% try to get it.
Dude, literally the internal postings came out today and I'm just reading all this stuff. I'm like, Allentown, Pennsylvania?
Yeah, no.
Like,
no one wants to move to fucking Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Like, Illinois. Like, no offense. Like, no shade. It's just like, I'm not going to leave where I'm at to go to a place that's just
Allentown,
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no offense to anybody.
Realistically, though, on a more, realistic scale, I'm all about the southeast of our country. I would take anything in the southeast.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you there.
I love the south and the southeast. I've only been to California.
And Mintz, King of the South.
Yeah, shout out.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Been to California. Don't really care that much about it. I would like to go see what's up, like in the Midwest, like West Colorado, like Montana. I'd like to see it. I'm not saying move there, but
Yeah.
I love the Southeast. I love the Carolinas. Tennessee's cool. I love that whole area of the country. So, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'm pretty much with you. Pretty much gonna follow you wherever you go. So make sure you pick good.
Yeah. Asheville, North Carolina.
Ooh, yep.
Live in the mountains,
Hell
but
yeah.
also in North Carolina. That'd be cool.
That would be very cool.
There's a lot of good beers there. So,
Well, dude, I mean, remember when we were in Ocracoke? What, 75%?
yeah, a lot of the fancy beers in Ocracoke are from Asheville. So that's very intriguing.
Dude,
to
I
me.
feel like we'd gain 300 pounds just by drinking if we moved to Asheville, which I'm fine with.
Yeah, but we would just start taking hikes in the mountains.
Yeah, and do you ever? That's true. Except there's wild animals, but that's a whole nother story. Do you ever want to see? Do you ever just see a rip dude and you're like, how's it feel not being able to eat cake? You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, it's like I would rather be able to yug 100 IPAs. A lot of IPAs can't do that, but and have a nice little thickness on me than be absolutely chiseled and not be able to eat a hamburger.
Yeah, no, I agree. Hamburgers, I love them.
Hamburgers
But
are
I
great.
do agree. It's you look at Liver King,
What is God at Liver King?
I follow him
From the clouds.
I follow a lot of what he does because honestly, I get his shtick. It's like that's his marketing, like the way he markets himself. But I kind of like the guy. He's grown on me, but at the same time, it's like, damn, like you just all you eat is meat and nothing else.
Imagine driving by Krispy Kreme and the red lights on and not being able to go.
Those are some joys in life. Like I'm not saying eat a dozen donuts a day, but sometimes
sometimes it'd be like that.
You're gonna look back on your life, and one of the great memories is gonna be that one Sunday afternoon you and your dad went to Dairy Queen and had an ice cream cone.
That's so true.
You know what I mean? You're not gonna look back and think, "Wow, that day me and my dad
went to Salad
and ate
Works.
tofu at Tofu Land was great."
Yeah, that was fun. We went on the slide.
Yeah. So I get that, dude. I get it, and it's good for the soul. You know what I'm saying? You look at. I keep bringing up Zac Efron show for some reason.
Well, I mean, let's be real. Zac Efron is a beautiful person.
Honestly, I love Zac Efron.
He's a beautiful person.
I love that dude.
And if he's listening, come on the show, Zach. We would love to have you, dude.
Yeah.
We would love to have you.
I know you might be a little bit intimidated because you'd be on a podcast where like there's some dudes that are more handsome than you are, but it's okay. Like we got the personality too. We don't judge.
Did I show you what my six-pack's looking like today?
No, but I see it through your shirt, dude. Honestly, look at that. Damn, that shit's hard.
You see that shit?
That's hard.
You see that shit? And I'm eating ice cream, dude. So who's the real winner?
Hashtag built different. But you saw the episode of Down to Earth, like that one island off Italy, where all they ate was carbs.
Blue Zone.
And those are the people that live to be 120 years old.
And they just like eat and walk.
Carbs, and walk and drink wine.
Dude, imagine. But again, this all goes back to like telling people what to do with their own bodies. That's the thing that sucks. Imagine being the first dude that was like, "You shouldn't eat this. We're not going to eat this."
Yeah.
It's like, well, maybe because it doesn't work for you, dickwad, doesn't mean that it's not going to work for Sally down the street.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
I do know. But yeah, so it's good for the soul.
And there's two big sentences this week. Ghislaine Maxwell, which again, there's no reason why these shouldn't be the same sentences, if we're being honest with you. Ghislaine Maxwell got 20 years and R. Kelly got 30 years. Literally should have been the exact same, and they both should have been life. And that's actually pretty big news. So I just wanted to say that because that's one of the big news things that happened this week. And rightfully so. They should both be in prison, and I wish it was the same sentence, but again, I'm not shocked. That's just the fucking.
So here's the thing about what you're talking about. Ghislaine Maxwell, okay?
Ghislaine, that bitch.
I know she was like friends with Jeffrey Epstein, but to be honest, I only know like her name. Like I don't know who she actually is.
Well, I don't think anybody does, except
Is she only is she only famous because she was Jeffrey Epstein's like sidekick or something?
yeah. But see, what I believe is Jeffrey Epstein was her sidekick.
Oh,
It's
dang.
how I understood.
Dang, did she kill Jeffrey Epstein? Is that a thing? Do people think that?
They do now.
Whoa.
Ghislaine. Yeah, but dude, you know what sucks is both of them will probably go to the country club prisons.
Yeah, they'll be playing fucking tennis with the Wolf of Wall Street,
Yeah.
drinking non-alcoholic beers.
What up, country club? Like that and that's what blows. Dude,
Yeah, it comes back to that clip TikTok I sent you.
I'm so happy you said that. Go ahead, proceed. I was just about to bring it up.
Which is actually, it's crazy. First off, I forget the dude's name. His name's Tate something. He's big on TikTok. It's crazy, like, how people can grow on you. Because I swear to God,
which one was Tate?
the sunglasses guy about corruption.
Okay.
I hated this guy. Anything that popped up on my feed about him, I'm like, this dude fucking sucks. But the past literally week, I've been seeing things he's saying. I'm like, damn, like he just literally woke up and decided to speak facts. But anyway, what he was saying was like, he got asked, like, why did he move? I think he was from the United Kingdom, but the guy asked him, like, why did you, he lives in like Romania. So like East Europe, right?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
I think. But the guy,
Yes.
the interviewer's like, so why did you leave like here? He's like, honestly, the whole Western world annoys me. And like the guys were laughing, but then he got real serious. He's like, listen, there's all this corruption and all this all over the world. He said, but in the West world, corruption only exists for the rich elite people. He said, if corruption exists, I want it to be available to everybody.
Agreed.
Even poor people. He was saying, I can't go to a speeding ticket in California and bribe the cop with $50 and he'll be like, okay. He'll pull me out of my car and, take me to jail. But if it was Elon Musk, he'd be able to like get off the hook. So what he was saying, he's saying like he wants to live in an area like where if Elon Musk can get out of the speeding ticket, he wants to be able to get a speeding ticket.
Which I think that's
and
fair.
I was like, dude, I can't even disagree with what you're saying right now.
Fair statement.
It is because like he's like the world is corrupt no matter where you go. So I want to live somewhere where it's equally corrupt for everybody. And I was like, you just kind of blew my mind.
Equal rights.
But
dude.
I agree.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you. I was pumped when you sent me that video because I watched it. I was like, what the fuck am I watching here? And then he literally just convinced me in like that minute.
Literally me too. I was like, whoa, this dude.
I was like, does the Westworld suck?
Yeah. Damn.
Does the Western part of the hemisphere suck?
Yeah, seriously.
But then again, think about Game of Thrones. Westeros. Yeah. Everybody hates that place. That's what everybody like Cersei. Everybody hates those kind of people.
Yeah.
People hate the Western hemisphere.
Yeah. I don't know.
Suckers.
We may be or may not be the laughing stock of the world right now.
Oh, we definitely are, dude.
Yeah. Like, I wonder what people in, like, what's a very unproblematic place? The Netherlands?
Yeah, there you go. That sounded good.
Like, I wonder what people in Amsterdam are doing, like, when they hear our news. Are they just sitting in a pub, just laughing at us, watching us on TV, Joe Biden fall off his bike?
Probably. I mean, again, it's like, we're literally just, we are... it's so difficult because all the time we'd be at family gatherings and shit like this and we'd be like telling our grandparents and older family, it's like, you guys lived at the greatest time of this country and you didn't even realize it. You think we do because we have cell phones and cars, and that's literally just ruining everything. Right now, it honestly feels like we're going backwards very quick. Yeah. Like it actually feels like we're about to go celebrate our grandpa's 80th birthday and our 61st anniversary, I think. Literally back in the 40s, dude. They were in back alleys, making tins, fucking doing crazy shit. They didn't care about Sonia's Instagram thoughty-ass picture. They were worrying about how they were going to make a living. You know what I mean? And now, I feel like we're going backwards.
Yeah. And you could go work at the mill for 40 years back in the day and have a nice house.
Have a very nice house.
And a nice car. And a pool.
I mean, dude, I could go work at the mill and I'd be standing by Perkins.
I gotta go. If you work at the mill now, you're making negative money because of how much you gotta drive to work. You're driving to work so you can pay for your ride to work.
That's crazy.
That's what's happening.
That's crazy.
And it is very crazy.
Well, and shout out Dad for at least coming to terms with the McDonald's example that happened in Charlotte. We're pulling up to the McDonald's and it wasn't very fast. And he's huffing and puffing, getting all pissed off. And I'm just like, Dad, these people are making $9 an hour. They do not care to rush for your bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
Yeah.
They will take their fucking time.
Yeah.
You're lucky they're even here.
Yeah.
We should be lucky they're even open.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, come on. Like, why would... And people don't realize that. Everybody just thinks, and you know what, dude? I'm going to take a shot here. It's fucking Jeff Bezos' fault. Because he created Amazon to get things here in a day or two.
Yeah.
So everybody thinks that everything should be delivered in 4 hours. If I ordered it, oh my God, I didn't get this. Well, when did you order it? Yesterday. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do love Amazon.
I fucking love Amazon, dude.
I can't even front.
Yeah.
I love
Dude,
Amazon.
I use Amazon, but it is true.
Yeah, it is true. I gotta ask you this because it happens to me at least twice a day. Are you ever in a store doing whatever you're doing, and there's like the worker just went somewhere, and then there's someone like waiting in line?
Oh yeah, and they stare at you, and literally, I go like this. I don't work.
I
here.
do that too, but there's been times where they ask me stuff, and I'm like, I gotta help them. It's like it's a weird thing in my brain. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, wait a second, like, I don't even work here.
Well, yeah, I mean, if it's an answer, I know.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I start to get like, man, this guy's been waiting a while. Where's the fucking worker at?
It happens.
It happens to me all the time.
All the time. Yeah.
And they're just standing there like looking at you.
Yeah, and it is awkward. And then I just try to walk to the other side
Yeah.
and act like I'm looking at, another product that's not even mine.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about a conspiracy theory that you might want to have your phone pulled up here. Because it was recently brought to my attention by one of the Hadid sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very, very prominent person that we will know. We think, me and Bella or Gigi Hadid think, that Anne Hathaway and her husband are time travelers.
Oh, I've seen this. They're William Shakespeare.
Yeah.
And his wife.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
So
his wife is named Anne Hathaway.
His wife is named Anne Hathaway, and if you pull up it's weird ass drawings, but if you pull up pictures and put them next to each other, they're identical twins.
Yeah. Dude, like, I know. It's tough. Like, is it time travel? Is it just true love where they've been in love for multiple lives?
Yeah, who's to say it's not a genetic thing?
Yeah. I don't know. It's like, I believe in heaven and I believe in all this, but I'm open to believing a lot of things.
Well, as you
and
should
sometimes, like, I'm like, the thought of like people having past lives doesn't sound too crazy to me.
No.
So it's like maybe their love is so real that it's just been passed down on through them all their lives
because
into the present day.
You can think of it as like infinite universes, infinite this, infinite that. How many different kinds of people can we really make?
Yeah, I know.
How many different, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. That's like doppelganger. It's like, it's just a glitch in the fucking simulation. Like, you have doppelgangers because there's literally no more code to write.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, this is a great sode.
You know what I mean, though?
I know what you mean, dude.
It's crazy, right? It's like that part. It's like, let's go back to the Grand Theft Auto analogy. You just killed this fucking dude on the sidewalk.
Have you been playing Grand Theft Auto?
No, with your baseball bat, but then you drive halfway across Liberty City, and there's the same fucking guy.
There he is. He's chilling.
And you're like, wait a second. What just happened? That's like real life.
Dude, it happened to me today.
Yeah.
I was sitting outside of a Piggly Wiggly.
Nice.
And I was watching this dude walk out. Could tell he worked there. Very, very, bald guy, whatever, older gentleman. Walking to get the carts. He's on his phone, dicking around, getting his carts. Then I looked to my left. There's a guy wearing the same uniform who's also bald, and I had to go like this. I did. I was like, whoa. And it was two different guys, but it was the same person.
That is crazy.
For those of you just listening, I did the triple take.
Yeah. And there's like, also, it's like, me and this car meet each other at the same spot on the road, like every day. I know, like, yeah, everyone has their schedule and stuff, but I'm like, how is this possible?
Yeah.
The same spot, I'm going one way, he's going the other way every day.
You wave?
No.
You need to start.
It's this blue RAV or something. I'm like, how? How is this actually possible that we can cross the same exact path every single day, right? You know what I mean?
I do.
Maybe that person is meant to become like my friend.
Yeah, I actually think like that sometimes too. It's like, and I can't remember what I was listening to and who the theory was. It's probably Rogan, someone on Rogan. There's this guy that has a theory that we keep living our lives over and over again until we make all the right decisions.
Yeah.
I
like
kind of
that.
like that.
Yeah. And then I also have talked to Angie about this.
Congrats, dude. She's your fiance.
Thank you. Shout out. Everyone believes like this is their destiny. This is where they're going to end up. I believe there are like key moments in our life, okay? To where if you make this decision, you're going down this path. And if you're making this decision, you're going down that path.
Like
and
the
there's
Black
all
Mirror
these
movie.
different outcomes of where your life can be.
I agree.
I don't think there is one exact way. It depends on which you chose. Like it's like veins almost, like one beginning, the start of life, and it branches off into like roots in the ground. It's like it doesn't all come back to the one spot. I think you have a lot of story. You have multiple stories written out for you, but it's like depending on your choices is what outcome you end up. And then
if you choose this, it eliminates these ones.
Yeah, like you went this way when you should have went that way, but there's no turning back and going that way.
You went left when you should have went right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I actually really like that. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
I don't know how to follow up on that.
We could just end it.
Yeah, I mean, there are a couple things I want to say. MGK documentary was fucking incredible. I encourage any fan and or hater to watch the doc. Basically starts during quarantine, and it shows Hotel Diablo coming out, and then how they go into this. There's a gut-wrenching scene that he talks about where he literally almost killed himself with Megan Fox on the phone, like had a shotgun barrel in his mouth and was ready to. So it's very, very deep. I mean, I've always been an MGK fan. I'm a bigger fan now that he went to rock, but I mean, I've been listening to him since like the 2012 days of Wild Boy and all that shit.
Yeah, I've been listening to him since he was on the radio stations on GTA 5.
That's true.
Back to GTA,
full circle.
Dang.
So I would watch that, and I just want to say, I think Glenn Elliott's a dork for going after Nick and KB about the Rediscovering America thing, and I think he did what he ultimately wanted to do and get himself talked about on the Dave Portnoy show. But like, dude, don't get all pissed off about stereotypes, dude. Figure other things out. Like, let's try to figure out the homeless situation. Let's figure out water in my basement. Let's figure that shit out instead of worrying about what Nick and KB are doing. So I just had to come to my boy's defense real quick.
Yeah, Glenn Elliott. See you at Hightower next time.
That was cool.
He was there last time I was there.
And then yeah, Brady sent earlier. I guess monkeypox is going crazy. I guess.
Dang.
Sort of. So just watch who you bang. Well, watch who you bussin'. And
watch where you bust your monkey balls.
Other than that, I'm trying to think.
I got one thing.
Go ahead,
just
man.
real quick. The Boys.
Oh, there we go. Good one.
I'm going to say it.
Do it, please. Say it.
Homelander may be the most I don't want to
think. Just say.
The most villainy villain of all time. He's a villain. He's just a great villain. I need you to watch the show to understand what I mean. Like, he's like this mentally sick superhero. He's a quote unquote superhero, but he's like the most diabolical villain I think I've ever seen in any like kind of fiction anything.
And for the record,
like he's just I can't even explain it. He's just such a good villain.
For the record, JT's only seen up to episode 4. 5 and 6 are still out, and 7 does come out. Looking forward to seeing and hearing his reaction. I told him this earlier. I'm not afraid to say
Ruthless.
No, I haven't watched Stranger Things yet, but The Boys, ultimately, everything. This has been the best show on television thus far in 2022. Yeah. I'll argue with anybody about it. I don't care. It's Star Wars was great. Ozark was great. There's a lot of good shows that came out. I'm sure Stranger Things is great. Moon Knight was great. Miss Marvel's great. But The Boys is like top tier right now. So if anybody doesn't watch The Boys and like superhero, you don't even really need to like superhero.
Yeah, you don't.
Truthfully.
You don't. This is not like your typical superhero when you hear superhero.
Nah.
It's a fucking conniving political elite take down the elites type game show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there just so happens to be some fucking superheroes in it. But yeah.
So, has it been a time?
It has been a time. I'm ready to eat some Mexican.
Me too, dude. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Juice Fisherman. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube, the Juicebox Podcast. And that's pretty much it. I got to go shut the camera and the computer off, so have a good day.
Yeah, quick shout out to our missing pieces, Tiggy Nation, Big Czar, and Bubba. Shout out to them. You can follow me at John Theodore Nixon. That's John Theodore Nixon on Instagram. I'm on the Juicebox Podcast Twitter. That's at the Juicebox Pod. That's at the Juicebox Pod. Follow us on Facebook, the Juicebox Podcast. We are not the Diabetes, the Juicebox Podcast.